Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million. And I'm willing to say this. Future centers in the game.
Dennis Smith Jr. at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 69% at the line. First try, no good. Oh, he missed them both. Teague with it up top. 2-point advantage. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
It's Denver's ball. Dennis Smith Jr. picked up by Teague. And finishes strong.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prime City.
Whoa! What a finish!
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Mitchell, defended by the former Longhorn Aldridge. To Monroe. And counted at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
T. His first effort off the mark. Into the front court comes Smith. Down just a couple. Shot for Mitchell won't go. Iman Shumpert sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. The follow won't go either.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. To Dennis Smith Jr. Nothing going here on that drive. Jokic snares the rebound. Aldridge. Can't connect from in close. Turns and slams it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Tyler Johnson picked up by Josh Jackson. To Millsap. And they called a foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
New blood coming in for both sides. Smith. Bagley. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Cavaliers. Smith. Mitchell on the drive, but he can't finish. Another follow. No. Costa Koufos with the putback.
There you go, big fella.
Fires the three. He was all over him. Smith with the basketball. The score 10-8. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
To Taj Gibson. Dennis Smith Jr. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Easy path to the rim.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Smith with it up top. 10-all is our score. Mitchell shot, no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Nuggets have the possession. Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Cavaliers with the lead. Jay, one quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
To Howard. 4-3. That's not his range. It's no good. The drive right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Bagley. That's no good. Denver's got it. To Gibson. Takes stock of the floor. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Here's a chance from long range. No good. Bagley. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Taj Gibson. Off the mark. Beyond the arc for 3. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Taj Gibson. Nothing going here on that drive. Rondo clears the rebound. From long range. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that. superior confidence.
To Gibson. Denver with 4 to shoot. To Taj Gibson. And draws the foul.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Team foul number 1.
Taj Gibson has got 2 shots coming. A career 70% free throw shooter. Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Carter Williams to Howard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not a good shot there as he misses it. Denver ball right now. To Gibson. Defense making the ball handler work. Jumper's good.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I could see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
To Jackson. Down low to Monroe. Dwight Howard rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
LaMarcus Aldridge. He's 2 for 2 now.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Screen coming. It's Aldridge with the board. To Carter Williams. Lets it fly from long range. That's good D. Shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
For 3. Won't go down. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down. Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. T. Iman Shumpert in a matchup with Jackson. Going to launch beyond the arc. He engulfed him that time. Short jumper stays out. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
And he missed the free throw. Nice pass to set things up. Shot by Shumpert off the mark. Late heave to beat the buzzer, so we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose. All even to the first half of play as we get rolling once again here in the third quarter. Donovan Mitchell with the rock. To Monroe. Probing the defense. Monroe, the big guy, Greg Monroe. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Old school equals high percentage.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Smith. To Jackson. The rebound taken in by Cleveland. And stuffs it home.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Smith into the front court. Tie game, third quarter. Millsap to Dennis Smith Jr. Nothing going here on that drive. Smith to Jackson. And he stuffs it down.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
The assist from number 16.
Nuggets have the possession. Mitchell matched up with Aldridge. Here comes the screen. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. To Jackson. Not that time.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Tyler Johnson at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Mitchell with it up top. The deficit now up to 5. Screen coming. Has a chance. Mitchell shot off the mark. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Visit our team website for more details.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 3.
It goes down.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
T to Aldridge. Missed a wide open look. Trying to cash in, and he drains it.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
Teague with the basketball. Up by 3. To Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. Looking good. 4 for 5.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
To Millsap. Smith. Slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Count it, and the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
LaMarcus Aldridge trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. To Kevin Huerter. Fires the 3. Not that time. He missed it. Carter Williams with it up top. Up by 6. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Taj Gibson. That's out. Last touch by Taj Gibson. coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Carter Williams. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets. Josh Jackson above the rim on that. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
4-3. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
To Monroe. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go. Finally. Shoot your shot.
Jokic. Nikola Jokic is going to get a chance at three here. A career 83% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. It's a second. One more coming. Knocks down all three at the line. Here's a chance from long range. Message received. Well defended. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Cavaliers have the lead. The Cavaliers start with the basketball here in the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sports is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Mitchell, guarded by LaMarcus Aldridge. Dennis Smith Jr. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
And the two. Counted for Aldridge.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Smith to Millsap. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
No. See, this is where I lose my mind. If you have that height, you got to throw that one down with authority. Send a message.
Fires the three. Textbook defense. Smith now into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Knocked loose. Cavs come away with it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Into the front court comes Smith. Looking to make something happen. Defense making the ball carrier work. Teague with it up top. Lead stands at 10. Oh, emphatic slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Teague to Aldridge. Plays it up and in.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. A lot of contact, no whistle. Teague with the basketball. His team leads it by 10. Offensive rebound. Oh, Nikola Jokic. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
And I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Dennis Smith Jr., Carter Williams on him. To Jackson. Nikola Jokic with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Smith now. The rebound's cleared by the Cavs. To Carter Williams. Count the basket at the rim.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Cavaliers with the basketball. Carter Williams. Pass there, taken away by Denver.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
To Millsap. Josh Jackson. Smith. They'll work it down to Millsap. Shot from the lane won't go. Carter Williams with it up top. His guy's up by 15. And it's the Nuggets with the board. Smith with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Monroe. The big guy, Greg Monroe. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field. Now the Cavs gonna signal for timeout. High fives all around. This game is well in hand in the final minute. Jokic from the outside, no good. To Millsap. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Donovan Mitchell, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 80% at the line. First free throw is good. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets. Dennis Smith Jr. picked up by T. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Dennis Smith Jr. and he knocks it down.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
T. Rebound wheeled in by the Nuggets. They'll let one fly from half court. The Cavs are victorious as they take care of business at home.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Rock solid.